Today I will be teaching you how to use SeeSaw. So, to get started, open up your browser. Use any type of browser such as Safari, Google, Firefox, any type, MSN. Then go to your search. Type in SeeSaw. Like in the way you use a seesaw. Like bam, bam, bam. Enter. Top results, SeeSaw. So click on that. Always remember the URL has to be web.seesaw.me. It'll come up with this. This won't happen if you have the app. If you have the app, this is what will come up. Click on login if you're on the browser. It'll come up in a bit of a few seconds or something. It'll come up with this screen. Now, to get started, if you are a family member, it's obvious, go to I'm a family member. If you have a sign-in, go ahead, do it. But it only works if you signed up for it and use your email. Create account. Sometimes you'll need to create account because you have to create account if you're going to see your child's messages or journals, which is basically their education. So first of all, it'll ask you if you can access your camera. It'll say, and go to your secure or site information. Click here. Go to here. It's already blocked. I can do allow, and then here it'll ask me to reload it. It won't work currently, but I'm just showing you how to use it. So create account. It'll work. So double screen. So you scan the QR code and then you can sign up for it. Your name, so basically first name and last name, your email, and then you'll need to create a password for the account. So you'll sign in every time by going to sign in and then continue. When you get onto your page, click journals. Then, if you've got two, it'll be worth clicking add child's journal. Then choose your child from year 4 from year 1 to or reception or nursery to year 6 or even above. So then choose your class, then your child, then you can continue. If you are a child, you can go, I would recommend you go, obviously, to I'm a student. Got 2 pictures of students. Now, what you're going to do is, it'll say if you're allowed to use it. So you can use the text code, or which is located always on the paper that your teacher has sent you. Your teacher must have had sent you a paper if you're going to sign in to SeeSaw. So, you'd normally have a paper looking like this. It'll always work if you have this or this. This is the text code. This is the QR code. Okay. I'm going to use QR code because it's really quick. So scan code. It may ask you again for the camera. You don't need to press anything. All you need to do is just the QR code. It'll load up with your thing, with your account if you're a child. So I've already uploaded a few messages to my teacher recently since the school shutdown has started. So I've done the maths lately. So first of all, let's start off by seeing how to add stuff. Click the add button at the very top. Now it'll give all these options. Video link is when you can send the link. Video is when you can send the video. straight from the website. Drawing is where you can do drawing. Photo is where you can take a photo directly from the website. Upload is where you can go into your file, is where you can click it, go and find the file or your item, upload it onto the upload, and then click the tick, and then you'll upload it. Note is where you can just type up like letters, and yeah, so this is what you can do, but I'm not going to do that right currently, because my teacher will get mad at me. So it'll come up again when you're going back, like with your activities. You can go to activities. These are activities that your teacher must have had sent you. There's no activities waiting for my response, because 1, they haven't sent me any, or 2, they may, or I may have had done them all. To see the past activities that you have already done, go to class activities. It'll show all your activities that you want to do. So right now, I already responded to my English. Click add response, but I'm clicking add response again. And you can add the file or picture or drawing or video or link or note on your homework that you're going to send based on your topic. Go back. And it'll show all your stuff. And if you click on your name, you can see join class, but I recommend you not doing it unless you already have an account and your teacher has asked you to do it. And this is my class. Currently I'm in year 4. And it shows my head teacher first, then the teacher that teaches me. Next, you can get inbox. Sometimes you can have messages from your mother or your father if they send you and your thing is gone or your picture is great. So let's get started. So here it shows a picture, or these are a few pictures of my friends, like they sent it on the last day of school before the school shut down. And this is a big message my teacher sent me. So you'll get messages from your teacher directly from your inbox. And all those things that your mum or dad or parent or family member has sent you, it'll always come up in your inbox. So, and you can explore. There's much more to explore than just doing this. But these are just the basics. So these show your things or your items that you have answered, and maybe your teacher may have commented, updated, liked or loved, all those things, and maybe your parent may have had sent, or family member may have had commented on your picture like mine did. So this is basically really simple. To see all the other things, just explore. It's okay to explore. So this is my journal lately. It's really simple. That's why it's created for children. Otherwise, it would be much harder if it was created for children, and it was like children wouldn't be using it too much, and it really wouldn't have an advertise. So this is like work my teacher sent me. Here it says your name, your student, and how many classes you own or what class you are in. And you can and your account settings will say whether you can get your first name and all those other stuff. Justin Dian in the display. The icon, I don't think you can change it. But on class notifications, iOS or Android push notifications, it'll push some notifications onto your iOS or Android device. I'm just currently going to do nothing. On your calendar, which is here, will show you when you did some assignments. So right now on 22nd of March, I did 4 items, 23rd, 10 items, 24th, which is today, 4 items. This is your journal, and there's loads of other things to do. And sometimes you'll get a folder at the end of your name. You can click it. Learning at home, so this is one of my own folders. You can see all these items that your teacher has sent you or you have assigned for. So these are my learning at home things. So I hope you like this video, and one thing I need to tell you about is one thing. You need to know how to sign out. If you have a brother or sister who is going to use the SeeSaw after you, make sure you sign out before they use it, because they may send up something on your account. So go to your cog, go down to the bottom. It's in red. Click sign now. It'll ask, are you sure you want to sign out of your account? Click sign out, and it'll take you right back to that page. You can also bookmark it if you want to. So thank you for listening to my video.